All right. Taysom Hill, though, might be a starter tomorrow. Does that change anything for you, honestly?
He should be. I mean, they give him all these weird contracts. You talk about him being the next Steve Young. Don't we get to see him at some point?
Well, and also Taysom Hill, I think he believes he's a quarterback, right? That's why this continues to be a narrative that he is going to be a quarterback and why the contract continues to have language in there for if he becomes a quarterback. And that means Sean Payton also believes in him. But we've seen on multiple occasions bad quarterback play out of New Orleans with Taysom Hill on the roster and them choosing not to go with Taysom Hill. Now, Jameis Winston being named to start, I think he had some success. He gets hurt, obviously. He does the crutch dance, victory dance afterwards. But them putting Simeon in over Taysom Hill, just like they put Teddy Bridgewater in over Taysom Hill, there's just been multiple times here to actually prove that you like him as a quarterback. But maybe he's just been developing this entire time. Maybe they say, the gimmick plays, the gadget plays are so important to the Saints that, they can't take. The quarterback is fucking pretty important, too. And if he's the best quarterback, why is he not played? I can't wait to see how he plays, actually, which, is a big-time question mark going into Super Boost Thursday.
It is a little bit. Do you think there's a chance that he's only getting a start this week because it's a short week and they think that that's an advantage for preparing against the Cowboys or Cowboys preparing against them?
There's enough film on Taysom Hill, right? Isn't there, what they're going to do with him? Maybe there's more gadget plays at that thing and you have to prepare for the run a little bit more. They still got Micah flying around. I don't know. I think there has been spurts of Taysom Hill playing good football. And if they watch the third game he started last year, I think it was his third game against the Eagles, maybe? Nah.
Atlanta.
Falcons, yeah. The Eagles game, he just ran two in. He was rather terrible. Against the Falcons, though, I think he looked like a quarterback. Yeah. Timing, setback, he was throwing people open. And then the last game, he looked bad again. So if you
Was it the Falcons? Because Dan Quinn was the defensive coordinator basically for the Falcons last year, and now he's the defensive coordinator.
We didn't put it in the Super Bowl yet. You're okay. You're okay. You can recalculate. You have not sent a text.
Recalculating.
Yeah, smart. But that is something to think about. Because if it was the Falcons, he did have success and he did look good. There was a game where he looked like a good quarterback, AJ.
Yeah, but we have to see at some point, right? Sean Payton, all we hear is that he loves this dude. Does Sean just think he needs more time to develop? That's the only thing I can think of why he hasn't been in yet.
And is he developing? Because Jameis and his agent described being behind Drew Brees and Sean Payton as the Harvard of quarterbacking, basically. Now, he just left Bruce Arians and a bunch of, which, by the way, made Jameis a better player, made smarter plays. He looked great for the New Orleans. He had to take a massive hit because the amount of turnovers he had in BA's offense, which is a problem for every first-year quarterback in that system. Even Tom Brady threw some picks there early. But how long does he get actual reps? Is that actual growth? And is it not just playing is what you kind of experience and become great at? I just think there's a lot of question marks, especially on a short week. I mean, I'm happy I don't have to pick the Super Boost. And Big Mike McCarthy, remember, he's zooming. He's putting a pin in it, circling back high level. He's in a zoom. He's at home because it's not the Omicron.
No.
Are we sure?
It's their, they said.
How do we know?
Well, is he in California?
No, he's not.
Where'd he spend his Thanksgiving after the
Did he
game?
see somebody from California?
Pittsburgh, but I mean.
Okay.
Taysom did have a good game against the Falcons last year.
Yeah.
He was 18 of 23 for 233.
Yeah, and he looked good, too.
Hit Jared Cook.
It was he looked good. Timing was good. And then there's other games where he looks scared to death, runs the ball, can't throw anything, and then.
Is Kamara playing? That's also huge.
Don't know.
He missed practice yesterday, I believe.
Okay.
Big Mike McCarthy, is he on a robot like in that Tide commercial that rolls around? Is that what he's doing in practice, you think, Big Mike?
Should.
And is Jerry Jones more involved now with Kellen Moore with the offensive plan because Mike McCarthy isn't there to break it all down? And what does that mean? Because Jerry publicly said, let's feed the ball to Zeke, even though Dak's having an incredible year and Kellen Moore likes to throw. What does that mean? What does Jerry have? Is Jerry on a sideline?
Is he calling plays?
Suit and a whistle. Fox 40 around his neck and a headset, I heard.
Fox 40, that's the best whistle in time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, serious. He's going to be all over warm-ups blowing that whistle.
Hey, Kellen, you fucking run that ball, dude. I paid that guy whenever he was in Cabo, okay? I understand what Dak's talking about, but we need to run the goddamn ball. Hey, if Zeke's getting the ball 30 times, I like it. I don't know, even if they're throwing it, not handing it off, but I'm talking about if they're throwing it to him out of the backfield. With how Zeke has looked, I think, fitness level-wise, I'm cool with it. And I think that's what Jerry's thinking as well.
Yeah, and their O-line, too. I mean, they paid basically all their guys up front. They should be just hammering the ground.
But Dak is so good.
Yeah. But it'll open stuff up, right? Like if Zeke's going, it'll open up a lot of stuff for the pass game.
Are we betting on the better quarterback here on a short week? Is that what we're doing?
Short week too. They both played Thursday.
Oh no, it's a full week.
Yeah.
Right, it was a full week.
Don't you
for
think the
both.
Cowboys are a better team than the Saints right now?
Yeah, absolutely. But the Cowboys just lost, right?
Taysom Hill, we don't know.
I mean, who cares? You can't go off of previous weeks, especially this year, good or bad. I feel.
All right,